Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wildfire Gaming, the greatest channel with under 140 subscribers. This is Slover.
And I'm Tree Trunk Sean.
And this is Limestone Cave.
Limestone Cave. They're really... I hadn't thought about, like, what a good job the game does of, like, revving up. Because, you know, we started with Detonate Rock.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a pretty apt description. It's a rock that detonates.
All right.
You remember when Frugal's little cronies died and they were like, "Ugh, I'm taking you to hell with me."
Yeah.
I think that
Oh
thing
my
that
God.
they threw was Detonate Rock.
Okay.
We have Crobat and the Blob from the Mucinex commercials.
I was going to say the thing that's hanging out in Jar of Greed from Yu-Gi-Oh!
And it is called Ugly Balloon.
Yeah. I've actually been playing a little bit, so like, I used to have that Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, I couldn't even tell you the name off the top of my head, it's
was
ridiculous.
It the Game Boy Advance one?
Yeah, it's like Stairway to the Destined Duel or something ridiculous.
Oh, not the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, well, they were churning them out on the Game Boy Advance, like you would
yeah.
believe. But I had a copy of it that I used to play all the time. It actually, a couple years ago, it stopped saving. And so I've been kind of going on a little bit of a spinning spree, just buying like old stuff that I used to have. So I bought like a bunch of PSP games and some old PS1 games and stuff. And and so I bought a copy of that too. And really, I just wanted to make sure that it worked. And then I got a little sucked in, so like just off and on, just like on the side, I'll boot it up if I'm like waiting on Reagan for something or just have a few minutes here and there. But I don't know how I got onto that subject. Oh, I guess because of Pot of Greed.
Pot of Greed.
That's what made me think of it. Yeah.
So you're just like an inch away from getting into Master Duel and being a full-on Yu-Gi-Oh fanatic.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Is that even because like? Oh, geez. What should I do here?
Okay, hit up right now.
Oh.
Never mind. It's okay. You can just go twice. I could have told you before, but you have minor control of your directions here.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And then you're gonna want to hit down. No, where? There's another. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you did the right thing. Cool.
Bastard Sword. All right.
Yep.
That's a thing in. So another thing I've been playing is Octopath Traveler, the original, because the second one is out now. Was it Armed that I go to?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it just came out, and I got really into it because
damage boost there.
Yeah, it was huge. Volcano's really going to be messing some shit up. But the second one seems like it's just. I mean, I love the first one, and the second one just seems even better. So I've been trying to get through the first one before I do the second one. I'm trying to do all the extra bonus stuff.
Ah, nice. Yeah. Be careful not to slip, Shanna.
Okay.
I know your stupid little 18-year-old sensibilities. And you guys can't be inside of my body for this one, apparently, so...
Total vanishing.
Yes. Okay. That just insta-kills a random little scrub monster in the wild.
Alright. What is that?
It's
is that like curing a poison or something?
Yeah, it cures... You have Body Purifier and Mind Purifier, each of which heals a whole range of status ailments. Yes, very safe.
Uh-oh!
Oh, no! Lavitz! I'll never let go. I'll pull you up myself. Never mind, pull yourself up and I'll, whoa, almost fall.
Yeah.
And wipe the sweat off his brow before you took that last jump. This is the second time you saved my life. Huff, huff. I was just around. Even though that was the case, I was lucky you were around, Dart. It'll be a long relationship we will have.
Uh-oh.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, we're bros. We're patting each other. They're basically in love. Excuse me, you guys. Don't leave me like that. I'm the love interest.
Right.
No way, babe.
So after you,
here.
After you, I guess it was during episode 1 or maybe it was 2 where we were talking about how Japan raised the age of consent. I was like looking into that, and I just did not know that.
Yeah, it's pretty.
But
It's wild
it
information.
makes a lot more sense. Like it explains a lot, honestly.
It really does.
Yeah. Oh, miss. Nice.
I think it's funny that you were so shocked that you were like, I hope he's wrong.
Yeah.
I imagine is what was going through your head.
I couldn't believe it.
That. Like, surely not. Surely there's some misunderstanding here. But no, just straight up. I don't even know if it's like a 3 years thing or if it's just like, yeah, you can just straight up be a predator.
Right, I forgot about, yeah, because we have something like that, right, where it's like the 3 years rule or whatever the hell.
The Romeo and Juliet laws,
yeah,
as I think they're literally called.
All right, well, that's the thing. I guess I just assumed the balloon was the biggest threat here, but I don't know.
I don't know, man. These orcs, they're pretty feisty. They
Okay.
have.
I'm a little bit worried about her. I need to heal her up.
I mean, you can just let her guard. You can just let her die.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, I was thinking that. Let's see what I might be able to just take him out here. I do have the bastard sword after all.
Right.
Oh no, he survived. But the yeah, sure, I'll have her guard.
Boom.
Oh, is that HP she gained?
Yes.
Okay, I forgot about that.
It's 10% of their max health.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, very convenient. You don't have a bunch of commands, but they've got some weight to them.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. Despicable.
A guard of his own. He healed for double darts, non-volcano slash. That was a mouthful. That was a very anime sentence.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the finishing blow right here.
Oh yeah.
Murdered.
It's kind of interesting because, you know, I consider myself a big JRPG fan, but I don't know how many I've played outside of Square Enix. Like, I've played a lot of their stuff, right? Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Octopath Traveler, stuff like that. But outside of Square, man, I don't know. Pokemon, I guess.
The market, yeah, that's true. I mean, they do so many of them.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous.
100 gold.
Oh, okay, whoops. What is this little guy?
Yeah, that level is a weird perspective.
Yeah, I got what they were going for, but yeah.
You'll be chasing that little rat around if you feel like it. You could just totally ignore it. It was nice of someone to leave all these boxes here.
Yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous.
Although
it's
it's
a JRPG thing.
Yeah, I think that every single time too, especially when you get out to
what was that?
That's a little actually, I don't know why I was about to just let you walk past that. It's kind of I guess relatively important little scene will trigger from that.
Okay.
A trio the likes of which we've never seen before.
Yeah.
I almost said a pairing, but I was like, trairing, that's not a word.
A triarchy.
Yeah. That little tangent there. There was a point in the last episode where I went on a bit of a ramble, and in the moment I was like, what the hell did I just say? And you literally, sold me hard.
Oh, really?
I think kind of also having the same, what the hell did he just say? But listening back to it, I fucking cracked myself up.
Oh, really? Oh, you ran for it.
Oh, well, that balloon will float on another day.
Yeah.
Like, it was complete nonsense, but just, I don't know, it was just some weird rattled off silliness.
Okay. You talking about in the prison episode?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll leave that to the viewer.
Yeah, they'll know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, they're like, yes.
Oh, wow, sweet. So actually
50 minutes in.
Right. So actually, I just got a notification that because I I ordered Octopath Traveler 2, so it has arrived. So that's very exciting.
Very
Speaking
exciting
of,
indeed.
oh well, I guess we'll do this scene first. What's this?
Speaking of very exciting,
Oh.
these are rock fire.
No, that
flies.
is exciting as hell. Holy shit! I don't think my life will ever be the same.
They rock. Oh, you know a lot. Well, I used to be saved by these a lot. I was
Really?
baptized by the fireflies of Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Me too. In particular, the ones near the battlefield. Excuse me, please stop bonding without me. I am an adult. Oh yeah, right. I forgot you're here. You just wave at them and they give you the light of Christ to heal you.
Really?
Boom.
That's
full
useful.
Heal.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. The light from a rock firefly has healing power. Well, Shanna learned at least one thing. Well, I know something you don't know too, Dart.
Uh-oh.
What is that? I'm not telling. Well, you've been away from each other for 5 years. It's natural to not know about each other. Wait, my mom and I aren't like that. Every time I go back to mail, she welcomes me with the same smile. Okay,
Awkward
Labbits.
silence.
What? Did I say something wrong? We just don't care. Let's get going. Your mother is waiting for you in Bale, right? Yeah! Hopefully
Right
those
then.
strangers didn't somehow beat us there.
Yeah. So yeah, are we just at max health now?
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, and that has limitless uses,
Awesome.
which was excellent news for child me, who had to do a lot of grinding
Right.
to kill an enemy that we are not too far from now.
Oh.
Alright, now you can chase the mouse. Oh. Or wait.
Did I
Or
miss
is
him?
it the other... Keep going. But you might be turning back around. Turn back around.
Okay.
Or you would just miss the mouse chasing altogether. I can't
No,
remember.
disaster.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I'm gonna.
Enemy variety.
No, spider. Yeah. I don't think you actually get anything like super great from chasing the thing, but yeah, it's a little novelty.
Sure.
You do get something, some
Alright.
equipable item.
I can't wait.
24. Rocked the thing to
Bam.
the core, and Shanna still can.
Oh,
finishes the
she
job.
did. Watch out. Put some respect on her name.
Yeah, it was delayed. It was like,
It was
God,
a.
I've made this comparison before. Do what?
I was gonna say it was a. Whoa!
I need to figure out what there's got to be an actual term for this in samurai movies where they like run and they jump at each other and in passing in the
Oh,
air,
yeah,
they
I know
both
exactly what
swing
you're
their
talking about.
swords. Like that's
here we
such
go.
a cliche, but requires such a long explanation.
Right.
All right, so you just gotta kind of just continue taking the more efficient path. in
Oh,
here.
man.
You got him. Scribble. And he's out of there. He's gonna. Oh well, not out of there yet.
Did I do what I needed to do?
Go over to him again. You got him
Oh.
cornered, and he'll just. Maybe he's the one that's been dropping the boxes.
Poison
I don't
guard.
know. Yes.
Well, evidently. We just saw it.
Yeah.
Is that like something you equip? Oh, yeah, it is.
Yes.
Oh, I see. So, not for him.
If
maybe,
someone's
but-
just yeah, either probably left.
Oh, either of them. Okay. So it's like the same, except for it guards against poison, basically.
Right.
Okay. And then I remember you said something about how we have a limited amount of space here.
Yes.
I don't know how.
If you go to list, you have 32 slots. And
Okay,
you are
I've got
using
some.
23 of them.
Yeah, because Some of this stuff we can sell at a vendor, so I don't want to start throwing stuff out until we have to.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
All right. So for this game, like I always just assumed that it was like an all-timer for you. So like, are we talking like top 10 material, top 25 material? Where is this in your? Or has it fallen over the years?
No, I would say it's still in my personal top 5.
Top 5! Wow. So like above any Final Fantasy, or is 10 up there?
10 also lingers around my top 5.
Yeah, I gotta play that. Miss.
Yeah, we gotta. I gotta play some of the older Final Fantasies, and they're not really newer anymore. I guess I would call them like transitionary Final Fantasies, or especially 12. I guess 10 is kind of like the last.
Yeah, I'm like missing out on the PS2 era, and you're missing out on the PS1 era.
Yeah.
And earlier,
I've missed
obviously.
out on all the gens since then. Though at least I have 15 now because of
there's
the
not
PS4
many.
bundle.
Right. Well, that's about it. I guess there's like we all missed 13, so that was a PS3.
Yeah, it just has such a bad reputation. I
Right.
feel like I'd probably like that game.
Oh
more
yeah,
than-
I'm certain that I would love it. I mean, I have enjoyed thoroughly every single Final Fantasy that I've played.
Yeah. That's
I
how
think-
I just never seem to beat them.
Sure. Well, it is a big undertaking for sure. I guess my favorite, my least favorite of the ones that I've finished is probably 4, which is an SNES game, and a lot of people actually really love that one. But I think it's got a little bit of nostalgia going on.
Is that the one? Whoops. That it was like. Is that the one where there's some titling confusion? Like it was 6 originally. Or
6
it
is
came
the-
to America as 6, and it was originally 4.
So the biggest confusion is 6 versus 3. Final Fantasy 4 had that too. So it was originally called Final Fantasy 2 in the U.S. And then it was actually 4. So like basically we missed out here on 2 and 3 originally. And then Final Fantasy 6 had that same thing, but I think Final Fantasy 6 was just kind of more popular than 4. And so I think that one's the most commonly mistaken. I don't really think that's so much a problem now. It was just for people that actually played it on the SNES. I mean, it was literally on the box. It was Final Fantasy 3 and everything. So like people just got used to calling it that when in fact it was Final Fantasy 6. And then with 7 was when they just stopped doing that crap and called them all what they were.
Yeah. So if you had gotten what you thought was 3 and actually was 6, and then you get 7, you're thinking you missed 4 sequels here.
Yeah, well,
3.
that's basically it. Yeah, so like people had played 3, and then they went straight from that to 7, and so I've actually heard somebody say, I think it was a guy that actually still does work at Game Informer, that was like exciting for people at the time. Like it was like this game is like that much more advanced than Final Fantasy, even though it was actually the next one in the series. You know.
What a way to sell it.
I know.
So, and 6 originally released as 3, if I'm understanding you right.
In the U.S., yeah.
That's kind of like the community favorite, right? Over the years.
I think it kind of depends on who you ask. A lot of I don't know what I did there. It does. If you look at people's lists, you do see that at the top a lot. I would say more recently, I'm seeing a lot of love for 9, which is pretty awesome. I would certainly put 9 above 6 myself.
Yeah, because there's something here. I started 6, and I tried to start at like 3. Guardian of the Cave. I just kind of got bored and stopped.
Yeah. I do not have that issue with 6, but I don't know. Like it really doesn't get off to like the raucous start that Final Fantasy 7 does.
It's coming. Well, the beginning
Jesus.
is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, where they
This
traipse
was
through
the part of
the
demo-
snow.
I usually would come into the demo like in the middle of the cave, and fighting this boss is the end of it. So
Sure.
I fought this thing many times, and that was my main association with the demo, was slaughtering this beast.
Sweet. And there is this man. I mean, this game really does. I mean, it was clearly heavily inspired by Final Fantasy VII, because 7 has. I mean, just some of the similarities, like the 5-year gap is a thing in Final Fantasy VII, and then like we're kind of seems like we're kind of leaving this area, and like the big boss here at the end is the snake, which Final Fantasy VII has the snake that's kind of right outside of Midgar. And I think this game probably came out a couple years after 7, and the development cycles for games were much shorter back then. So you could actually
so probably had just enough time to be like, we want to do this. But I don't know. It definitely has a lot of it doesn't. It's a lot more like old school fantasy vibe than it is like the steampunk.
Sure. It's not like
swag of Final Fantasy VII.
I get what you're saying there. Yeah. That aspect of it is different. So for her, is that poison going to be pretty debilitating, or?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it takes 20% of their health at the start of. Oh no, it's just 10. But that's what that body purifier is good for.
Okay. Need to clear up some space anyway.
And she actually, I kind of forgot, she's actually kind of useful in this battle. So
oh, really?
you may want to actually heal her.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Okay, so here it becomes evident in what sense she's useful in this battle.
Okay.
He is not vulnerable to melee right now.
Oh, okay, great. Well, then I'll just go ahead and heal her then.
Yeah.
What was that? Angel's Prayer?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I remembered that she is necessary exactly too late.
Okay. And then, do I have anything other than the bow for her right now, or is she just kind of... I guess for these guys, I'll just guard.
Yes, or if you want it, you have that detonate rock. You could have, like, one of them heal her.
Okay.
I would just let her... Oh, and a spark net. For the sake of just pumping...
And burnout.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You could... So she's the only one who can use a normal attack.
So, okay,
the other two don't do as much damage, but they can still use the items. So.
I gotcha. Headshot.
Yeah, her accuracy is impeccable.
No doubt.
What
was that?
That's him blocking the poison, baby.
Nice.
That shield is powerful.
Okay, so detonate rock. Let's try it.
Yeah. This is not one of the masters. Oh wait, yes it is. I'm sorry, I lied to you.
Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot. Okay.
I was right when I said it's not one of those, and I was wrong when I said it was that fireworks thing. That was much more mellow fireworks.
What about Sparknet?
Yes.
Okay.
Spammeroonie.
You can hear that?
Oh, yes. Earlier, so when we took our little like drink break,
yeah.
I can never like hear your background when we were doing stuff, but when you were away from the microphone, it was like so clear. Like,
interesting.
I heard flushing toilet, plate got dropped or something.
Oh no. Oh yeah, it's interesting because like whenever we first booted, you joined the party and everything. I was through my the mic that's just built into the controller, so I'd imagine you'd have been able to hear all kinds of stuff then. But it wasn't whenever I walked away just now, so I don't know.
The gain just picked up. It thought that you were trying to speak to me from afar.
I think I'm actually just gonna drop a heal on her for this turn. I probably should have healed the poison. I guess I'll do that next.
Oh, I wasn't paying enough attention. I thought that was... Well, but now you can swing at him again, so she can heal her damn self with the poison.
Indeed. I only have one more poison heal. I guess I should have given it to her, because she's the one that's getting all this poison.
Well, there's no way of predicting. Like, the fact that Dart's not getting poisoned is just random luck.
Oh, yeah. Is this it? 5-year fire? Okay. So when you were playing this demo, were you actually, you didn't understand the system? Were you actually able to beat this snake?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would I would grind these suckers up right there in the Walmart. Be hogging that console.
That's hilarious. Your neck must have been killing you.
It was, shit. I guess it didn't deter me too much because this was far before the Guitar Hero demo.
Oh yeah.
It was all of Guitar Hero 1.
Yeah.
Not even a demo actually. They just had Guitar Hero there.
Right.
And I literally beat the entire game, unlocked all the songs.
Yeah, it's not that long, the original.
But hopefully I was a legend to anyone who wanted to play the Texarkana Walmart Guitar Hero because I put in the legwork.
And that was like such a time and place thing. Like you just never see demos like that anymore.
No, I mean I would argue there are actually way more demos now.
Yeah, just not in
like,
stores.
Look in an e-store, right?
Yeah, it's actually kind of awesome. I think in a way demos are kind of making a comeback on e-shops and stuff. But in fact, I think they just released. I don't even know if you know about this, but I think they just released a demo for the. You know how they're remaking Resident Evil 4. Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean that's pretty awesome. I'm interested in downloading that.
I'm so hyped.
Right.
It's coming out.
Yeah, it's gotta be like really soon,
Thursday.
right?
It comes out on the 23rd.
Right.
And I will be buying it on the 23rd.
Because before,
VR.
Yeah. Oh, right. Because before, well, hang on. There we go. Get this in. Oh yeah, breaking the 200 mark.
Hell yeah, brother. 39.
This guy's got some health on him. I'll tell you what.
He really does.
Oh, here we
He's
go.
a sponge. Oh, he doesn't anymore.
Boom.
He's got some death on him. Yeah, that damn sword. I don't know why I called Dart a dweeb at the beginning of this playthrough. He's actually, he's not one to be fucked with.
No, he's not.
We did it.
Poisonous serpent.
Let's get to Endel's castle. So here's her first instance of really being annoying
Uh-oh.
and inconvenient. And I'm just gonna stop. Just gonna look at it a while. Tongue movement. Oh no, why did I hesitate? Oh, I'm still hesitating. Oh yeah, I totally forgot though, actually, also the first instance of her getting lucky and being okay when she's stupid. Eradicated.
Oh man.
Boom, boom. Killed like a fucking Castlevania villain. His face, very appropriate.
Yeah.
Jaw, 50 pixels wider than before. Well, what was... My question exactly, sweetheart. What the hell just happened?
Whoa. Oh, we got a War Gods amulet. That sounds badass. Oh man, we got all kinds of experience from that.
Boom.
That's kind of what you were saying, wasn't it? Like, you don't really get a lot of experience from the battles, but
right,
the bosses.
it's mostly centered... exactly. What on earth happened? I don't know. I exploded with the light. No wonder they wanted to kidnap you. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're safe. We should think about how to get out of here.
I'd imagine the open door over there.
Yeah. It'll be fine when we get to Bale.
Bail.
I think.
Alright. Alright, let's check out this amulet or whatever.
Yeah, it's, I think it has to do with the dishes. Oh, no, it doesn't. I'm thinking of totally wrong item.
What's A hit? Oh, increases hit rate for attacking all. For attacking all?
It's a weird... I think that's another translational thing. It just means, like, all types of attacks, both physical and magic.
So, because, like, do I miss? Because it seems like I never miss.
There are misses. You see that speed... Wait, no, never mind. That it's the AV down there. Apparently your guys have no chance to avoid, except Shanna has a 5% chance to dodge.
Well, I think I'm going to give it to her just because
avoid.
This would actually... Well, I guess it's okay for him, too. It would drop his defense, which I don't want to do. It would drop his poison resistance, so I guess I'll give it to her. All right.
She will never miss. I can't remember if there's another cutscene here. I think when we leave this cave will be a good
Okay.
spot to cut the episode. Let's see. We might just be just done with this weesh.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we're not even out of here yet. I was really trying to jump the gun.
So was this in the demo?
I don't think so. I think you killed a snake, and like that cutscene happens, and then it's like buy the full game to find out what happens next. And then I'd start that bitch right back up.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that because speaking of demos, like we were talking about, what got me really excited about Octopath Traveler 2 was Brett was over not too long ago, and actually this is kind of a longer story because there's this game that we had on the PlayStation 1 that we've never finished, and it's not a Pokemon game, it is a Digimon game.
Oh,
and
is it the hard one?
It's Digimon World 2, which didn't we talk about, like, what? Did we talk about doing a one-off for that or something? I can't remember.
We definitely talked about it. I think we were talking about doing a one-off and then maybe doing a whole series if
because
that went well.
I was telling you, like, it's not a good game at all. It's like totally just a dull dungeon crawl. But so we started that back up because we've always wanted to finish it, and none of us we feel like we're in a position where we could actually pull it off. But he was playing. Or he wanted to have something going on in the background, and so he booted up the Octopath Traveler 2 demo. And so the way Octopath Traveler works is there's 8 protagonists, and you can play through their stories in any order. In the demo, it'll let you play for 3 hours, but you can start it over and pick a different character. So you can play through the intro of all the characters in the demo. So we were going through them all, and it's like, I was like, man, this is awesome.
Technically a 24-hour demo.
Right. So I mean, you probably wouldn't actually do it for that long because it wouldn't actually take that long to go through everybody's first chapter, but. Pretty cool demo.
It is.
But okay, we made it through the cave.
Yes, big progress. We are swiftly moving through disc 1 here.
And you can clearly see. Oh yeah, I forgot the multiple discs. God, that was a time and place. Yeah.
Even though we were talking about Lost Odyssey in the last episode, and that.
Yeah,
a generation later was also
2 generations later, in fact, because it was a 360 game.
Yeah, true, yeah.
So the interesting thing about that is 360 discs were just DVDs, I think. I don't think they were, because they definitely weren't Blu-rays, obviously. That's a Sony thing. But so they just didn't have as much space, and so that's why games had multiple discs. I think actually, so I later went back and bought. Like some of the old Bethesda games on the 360, like the 360 versions, because they're backwards compatible on the Xbox One, and so like I don't have to play the shitty PS3 version of Fallout 3 anymore. I could play it up-resed and like higher frame rate and stuff on the Xbox One through the 360 version, and so that came in 2 discs. But I think the second disc is like the DLC or whatever. But
I had completely forgotten that. I had the Game of the Year.
Yeah. So I think based on what I can tell, it seems like you always just kind of put this, at least for me on the Xbox One, I always just put the second disc in because it's like got the DLC on it, and then like I guess like it automatically downloaded the game onto the hard drive. I guess maybe back in the day you actually had to switch between them, but for me it seems like it's only the second disc that's useful. But Fallout 3 is like that, New Vegas is like that. That might be all that I have that is 2 discs on the Xbox 360, but oh no, that's not true. Not that long ago I bought Final Fantasy 13 on the Xbox 360. I forgot I did that for like $3. It was an insane deal, and it has 3 discs, which is crazy. Whereas I think it was just 1 on the PS3. So it's kind of a weird little thing about the 360 specifically.
Then I bought a hard copy of Fallout 76, and it literally just had a cardboard disc-shaped not
really.
Disc
That's interesting because my copy of Fallout 76 is a disc that I have to put into my PlayStation.
That's funny.
Yeah, because I bought it foolishly. Well, maybe it would have been a good purchase for you, but I bought it, like pre-ordered at GameStop like a sucker. Bought that thing.
The beta.
Yeah, I don't know if I played the beta or not. I can't remember, but totally was there day one, and then did not fall in love with it like you did. And it's funny because we expected to do a Fallout 76 series on this channel. We were pretty excited about it, but we just got overrun by other superior options, I guess.
Yeah, vastly superior based on the one episode.
Yeah. Well, technically we did like 3, but you know.
Yeah, the one surviving episode.
Right. But all right. Anyway, it looks like we're going to be visiting a castle next time.
Yes. Indel's Castle at Bale.
Sweet.
So, from Wildfire Gaming, I'm Tree Trunk Sean.
And this is Slow Burn.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we will catch you in the next one. Later.